Hello and welcome to Good Morning Thailand. This show is brought to you by AAA FX and Amanda Water Park and British International School Phuket. We're going to be talking about some of the headlines across Thailand today, starting with Thailand's emergency decree to end on September the 30th, Thailand legalizing abortion up to 20 weeks, as well as Thai police officers being dismissed for serious violations. Let's start the show talking about Thailand's emergency decree to end on September the 30th. Great news!
Great news indeed. Now, this is a bit of a heavy story, so I'm going to have to read this so I don't get any information wrong. But Thailand's emergency decree, invoked since March 24th, 2020, and extended 19 times as a measure to contain the spread of COVID-19, will now finally end on September 30th, which is in 2 or 3 days.
Hurrah!
Hurrah indeed. Now, as a result, the Center of COVID-19 Situation Administration, or now I'm going to call that CCSA, will be automatically dissolved, and the regulations, announcements, and other orders issued by the Prime Minister and the Cabinet under the decree will also be revoked. Now, the CCSA's decision to revoke the emergency decree is, however, subject to Cabinet approval expected next Tuesday. The revocation of the emergency decree will coincide with the reclassification of COVID-19 from a dangerous infectious disease to an infectious disease under watch. It's different, I guess, by the National Communicable Disease Committee. And that will also mean that Thailand will enter the post-pandemic era on October 1st. So that's some good news.
Nice.
Now, after the dissolution of the CCSA, the Cabinet will designate the task to various ministries pending the amendments to the Communicable Disease Act to replace the emergency decree. If there is an outbreak of a new COVID-19 variant, precautionary measures will be put in place to cope with the situation, and all ministries concerned with will be able to perform the CCSA's task during the transition period. But within a couple days, I don't think that there's going to be any new COVID strains, hopefully not. And from October 1st, there will no longer be a need to check for vaccination status or ATK tests anywhere, but people must take care of themselves by not lowering their guard, basically.
That's good news.
Don't lower your
Yeah.
guards.
So hopefully Thailand will now enter the post-pandemic era. We can be less paranoid about the situation.
Officially.
Officially.
Officially, yeah.
Area. Okay.
Yeah, but anybody who's still concerned about their health, you can choose to wear masks as
Yeah.
well. It's not mandatory that you must, not do ATK tests anymore or anything.
I personally think this matters, for a lot of people who are already here or who've already booked their tickets, people have given up on COVID-19 and the pandemic a very long time ago. But there are a lot of people who are still very strict and, they want to stay safe because of health problems, because of what the government says. And there's a lot of people who trust the government and their laws and they don't want to break it. So when the government itself dissolves its own, CCSA and stops the emergency decree, it gives people that satisfaction and that kind of that feeling of trust that, okay, it's okay now. So maybe they'll travel out of Thailand more. Maybe other people from the US, UK, all around the world will feel more comfortable traveling to a country that's a lot more open.
I think so. And with the world opening up, it's about time Thailand follows suit.
It's about damn time.
Yay.
All right. We're progressing in the right direction. Now, talking about progression, this next topic will divide some of you. However, Thailand has legalized abortion up to 20 weeks.
Yes.
Now, this is an increase in time. It had already legalized abortion before. I believe, was it 12 weeks?
12 weeks, yes.
Okay.
Now it's 20 week. So a woman in Thailand now who is no more than 20 weeks into a pregnancy will be able to seek a legal abortion with prior consultation from a medical practitioner to be conducted by a medical professional under the Ministry of Public Health, and this law has been published in the Royal Gazette already on September 26, which was 2 days ago, and which will come into force after 30 days. So from October 26 onwards, abortion will be legal in Thailand up to 20 weeks. So the woman who seeks abortion, she must begin by contacting a medical facility first, as designated by the Department of Health Services, notify officials of her wishes, and receive consultation and counseling first. So it's not easy, like you just, okay, I decide I want an abortion and just go in and get one. There is a process to it. And the notification to seek consultation can be done in person, in writing, by phone, or through other electronic channels, which whatever line or email, after which medical personnel will check her pregnancy to determine that it meets the requirements. If a woman who is less than 12 weeks pregnant insists on an abortion, her medical professional will perform the procedure as appropriate. However, if she is more than 20 weeks pregnant, her medical professional will take steps to make sure that the woman is provided with appropriate welfare during her pregnancy and when raising the child. So she's not allowed to get abortion anymore, but they will help her take care of her during the pregnancy and raise her child. So also, the law specifies that woman who seeks an abortion must be treated well and in a respectful manner, without being stigmatized for a decision to have an abortion or for the conduct which resulted in the pregnancy. So basic medical information about abortion must be provided to the woman in a way that she will not be persuaded or pressured to make decisions against her will. And most importantly, the entire process must be kept strictly confidential.
All right.
Yeah, I think this is a great progress,
Okay.
especially in a Buddhist country.
Yeah. Well, Thailand has taken a lot of steps in order to reduce the amount of teen pregnancy and STDs spread in the younger generation and the younger age groups in Thailand. Just in the past 2 years, I think just in the last couple of months, we've spoken about how they've taken the initiative to give free contraceptive contraceptive pills, monthly pills, for free to the women in Thailand, starting at the age of 15. They're increasing the sex education in school. They're now they're allowing abortions, because Thailand does have a very big problem with teen pregnancy. So they're increasing education, increasing contraceptions, and now they're also allowing abortions. So, the ethical aspect of this topic can be debated forever and ever.
Yeah.
There's clearly people who have very strong opinions on this topic. But yes, the country is doing a very strong and aggressive almost move to fix their problem of teen pregnancy and STD spreads in the younger age groups in Thailand.
I'm just kind of, blown away by Thailand's pace at legalizing a lot of things that we never thought would see Thailand legalize. For example, the medical use of cannabis. Now abortions up to 20 weeks. That's great. And just many, many things. Now the CCSA is also going to be dissolved. This is huge news this week. Yeah.
All right.
Good.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, for now, we're going to take a quick break. Once we come back from the break, we'll be talking about 169 Thai police officers dismissed for serious violations, as well as some good news for Thai Airways. They've won awards. I thought they were down and out, but clearly not. Find out more after the break.
Thinking of investing, but don't know where to start? Ever heard of AAA-FX?
What is AAA-FX?
Good question. Look no further than AAA-FX, your choice for trading and investing. Low commissions and spread with fast execution. They're trustworthy and have been offering services since 2008. You can invest using various deposit methods, including crypto, with negative balance protection and 100% matching deposit bonus. Choose AAA-FX and enter the lucrative market of trading. Visit AAAFX.com.
Welcome back. You're watching Good Morning Thailand, and this show is brought to you by AAA-FX. Now, if you're into trading, foreign exchange, or investing money, look no further than AAA-FX. You can find the link in the description below. Visit their website, make up your own mind. And I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank William Bright, because he has rejoined us.
Thank you.
As a Thaiger member. Thank you very much, William. We appreciate your support for the channel. Let's now talk some more about Thailand and what's going on around the country. Now, 169 Thai police officers have been dismissed, fired, for serious violations. What are those violations?
We actually do not know what those violations
Oh,
are.
no.
But they are serious disciplinary violations that they made.
Okay.
Not only 169 officers have been dismissed, 215 officers were disciplined.
Okay.
27 of them were punished. I have no idea what the difference is between those. And 19 were sacked this month alone.
Oh, okay. 19.
Yeah.
Only 19 sacked. Okay.
Only 19. The Office of the Police Commission met with caretaker Prime Minister Prawit Wongsuwan yesterday for an overview of the Royal Thai Police fiscal year for the last meeting of 2022. Now, the meeting discussed human resource management, salaries, special compensation guidelines on how police officers should behave, and information on serious misconduct practices by the Royal Thai Police. Now, it's been said that the punishment process of the Royal Thai Police is swift and severe and helps to quickly rid the Royal Thai Police of any bad elements. Although they did not disclose what those bad things that the police did, but must have been quite serious. I know that Kun Chachat is very much into kind of ridding corruption. So I think a lot of those cases might have been linked to that, I think.
That's
I
good.
see.
Another
Alright.
progressive thing.
Another progressive thing, yes.
Well, and also the interim prime minister, he made one of the points he made when he became the interim prime minister was that he's going to do a crackdown on the Royal Thai Police, and he wants to stop corruption, and he wants to let them know, I believe on his first day of office, that corruption will not be allowed in the Royal Thai Police. So I guess he's sticking to his word at least and trying to make some differences. So that's that too. Okay, let's move on to our next topic, which is regarding Thai Airways. Now, guess what? They've won awards.
What?
They've been recognized by the Skytrax Awards, which are basically the most recognizable and important awards that airlines can win. If you're booking your flight and you go to their website, if your airline that you're traveling has won awards, they very proudly present it. You know, Skytrax Awards, voted world's #1 airline. Well, Thai Airways International PLC, known as Thai, has been named as #4 in the world for the best airline cabin crew and best airline staff in Asia at the Skytrax 2022 World Airline Awards.
Nice.
Good on them.
Nice, very nice, surprising personally, but yeah, the airline also achieved several recognitions in the Skytrax global ranking in the following categories. Ready? 8th in the world's best airport services. I'm
Wow.
guessing this is for Suvarnabhumi Airport. 8th in the world. That's worrying for me because yeah, I'm gonna keep my thoughts to myself for now. Let's continue. 8th in the best economy class airline catering. So catering for economy class, and 10th in first class airline lounges. Thai said the awards highlight the airline service standards and quality and reflect well on Thai employees. The survey that was done by the Skytrax basically measures customer satisfactions, opinions, and experiences with airline products and services, such as the check-in process, seat comfort, cabin interior, food and beverages, cabin crew services, and in-flight services. This year's survey was conducted from September 2021 to August 2022, with 13.4 million respondents covering more than 350 airlines worldwide. Right. Now, that being said, it sounds great, you know, when the news piece says, oh, Thai Airways wins recognition, Skytrax Award, world #4 in best airline cabin crew. Not really the airline, but cabin crew, apparently. So let's break this down one by one, shall we? Because I think we all have colorful opinions and thoughts regarding Thai Airways. Be honest, okay? So let's not be biased against Thai Airways. We all love Thai Airways. We all want it to succeed. You know, it was once proud, possibly still the nation's national carrier. So we love Thai. That needs to be said. Now let's break them down one by one. Best airline cabin crew? Yay or nay?
Nay.
Yay or nay?
I guess nay.
All right, I'm just going to give you the public opinion. Thai Airways, even within Thailand, amongst local Thai people, has always been known to have really old, mature people for cabin crew. You know, you fly Emirates, you've got like that Romanian look. They're blonde and they almost look majestic. Then you've got Qatar Airways where they're, you know, they don't discriminate. They've got people from all over the world. And then you've got Thai, which is just basically like, you know, someone your mum's age?
I don't think, for me personally, the age is a factor. I think it's the way they conduct themselves. If I have to give a very specific answer, there was one time my friend was in a wheelchair, right? And I needed help. I needed assistance from the Thai Airways crew on ground. And they said, like, look, my friend, and we went there around 4:45 a.m., right? And I said, like, my friend needs assistance with his wheelchair. Can somebody help? And they're like, well, the person who's looking after the wheelchair is not going to come in until 5 a.m., so you have to wait 15 minutes. Just stand there. And he was on crutches. And I'm like, excuse me, couldn't you even at least offer a chair? Like, very, very bad service. And I find that the people who are most not nice are the mature people. So it's not the age necessarily, their looks, but it's the demeanor and how they handle themselves.
It's not the number, because I think every airline in general, they have a cap on how long you can be a cabin crew, like in terms of service. And I think it's almost up to 50, if I'm not sure. After 50, you're grounded, depending on the airline. But yeah, you're right. As in, I mean, age is just a number, and especially in Thailand, like people just look. Age can be a very deceiving number in Thailand. Most of the cabin crew is very mature, and they just seem grumpy.
Yeah, they're so grumpy.
A lot of the times, like I've heard them shouting at customers. Like, this is a personal experience. I'm like sitting there. They're not shouting at me, but they're like shouting like sometimes customers can be, unruly, and they don't listen, and he gets up and puts the bag while they're about to take off, and you can just hear them shouting at people. But sometimes it's unnecessary. So in my personal experience, I've never enjoyed my experience with the airline cabin crew of Thai Airways. Best airline staff in Asia. But this was surprising. 8th in the world's best airport services. I'm guessing they're talking about Suvarnabhumi. They didn't enclose which airport, but yeah, Thai Airways hub is Suvarnabhumi Airport. Yeah. So, any thoughts on Suvarnabhumi Airport? The BBC did one documentary on Suvarnabhumi Airport, and it was just like highlighting it's one of the most shocking airports ever. Not in terms of facility. It's a great airport in terms of size, but sometimes when you land and you're on a connecting flight, you can be walking up to like 3 kilometers.
Yeah. Wow, cool.
Up to 3 to 4 kilometers. Like, imagine, right? You've had a 12-hour flight, and from your one terminal to the other terminal to the gate that you're going to take your domestic flight to, maybe like Phuket, coming from Switzerland or wherever, it could be like 4 kilometers. How tired would you be? What kind of a mood would you be? Yeah, and there are no like, but not just that. Even some of the customer service at the airport, I found it to be very shocking.
I know that Thai Airways, they used to be kind of known for the in-flight food being really good. And I know that they outsourced that kitchen to other airlines as well. So I'm quite confused that wasn't even being mentioned there. Yeah. Maybe
for economy, did they say in-flight food for economy class?
Yeah.
There's a food and
beverage. No, I don't know about the economy class food. Sorry, let me go through it again.
But I like how they had a section like, the best service for economy, as if like economy people don't get treated the same, as like they had to classify it.
I mean, their service is nothing special though. I would say it's not bad, but it's not like wow,
exceptional, right?
Yeah.
Right.
There we go. 8th in the best economy class airline catering.
Yeah.
I don't know about that. Look, I'm comparing them to the world's best airlines. Singapore Airlines, Qatar Airways, Emirates. They've set such a standard that it's difficult to compete. You need quality staff, you need quality training, and you need the funding, which has been Thai Airways' biggest problem, finding funding but they're doing a very good job trying to get back up there. And look, if this helps, then great. I hope they change people's perceptions. I hope they change my opinions, right?
Yeah,
Why
me
not?
too.
We're open for change. We're living in a progressive country and an environment. So good luck to Thai Airways. I hope they turn it around. The once proud, smooth as silk Thai Airways. Remember those ads?
Yeah.
Oh, great marketing campaign. Love them.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. Once we come back from the break, we'll be talking about a man bought a bike and he paid in only coins.
Nice.
That's right. It was a good story, though. I thought he was like trying to troll the people, but he's not. Find out more after the break.
Ka-ching.
Welcome back. You're watching Good Morning Thailand. This show is brought to you by BISP, that's British International School, Phuket. Consider sending your child for a great education and great sports facilities to British International School, Phuket. All right, let's talk about our next story, which involves a customer who bought a brand new Honda PCX motorbike full of coins in eastern Thailand. That's right. He was actually a nice guy. Now, this is what happened. Employees at a motorbike shop in Chonburi province, eastern Thailand, couldn't believe it when a customer asked if he could pay for a brand new Honda PCX, which is about 102,500 baht, with only coins. And most people in Thailand have a pile of pennies, but yeah, they don't know what to do with it. But this guy wanted to buy his own bike. Now, there's a nice feel-good story to it. Firstly, he called up and checked with them first. Can I actually buy? He put a deposit of 1,500 in only coins. That should have been a sign. So the employees of the shop were like, all right, look, if you do want, it's still money, right? If you do want to buy the bike, yes, we're not going to say no to that. And he showed up to the shop and he paid for the full amount, 102,500 baht in coins. And it only took them 20 minutes to calculate it. Because he had already stuck the coins together and put it in batches of 100. So a couple of people got together, they started counting the coins, and it was 102,500. It was very easy to do it. And his story is that he's always wanted a bike, and he started saving up, and he could only save up one coin at a time. And so that's how his story started. He wanted the bike, he started saving up, and eventually he got enough to buy this bike, and that's how he bought it. And yeah, so the shop actually went out and said, look, we welcome all customers, and staff are happy to count the coins for no additional charge. And if you have the money and if you want the bike, it doesn't matter if you do it in coins or notes. Money's money, baby. But yeah.
It's a good attitude to have.
Good attitude to have, and a nice feel-good story. At first, I thought he wanted to troll the shop. Maybe they were rude to him, and he's like, all right, I'll buy a bike off you. Here, spend 3 days counting my coins. But yeah, this is actually just a very nice story. He literally saved up one coin at a time for his dream bike. So good on you, man.
He made it easy. He stacked them up in easy way to count. So it's not that bad.
This kind of reminds me of a different story when Apple sued Samsung and they won. And Samsung was like, I'm going to pay back in coins. And then they had to have trucks to deliver all the coins. And people were like, 1, 2, 3, like millions.
Who knew the Koreans had it in them to stick it to Apple? All right, let's move on to our last story, which is regarding Meat Fest. Now, we all know Vegetarian Festival, right?
Which is now.
That's right. I was like, I don't know. I think this broke yesterday. I'm not sure when it actually broke, but I was like, I wonder if there's a meat festival out there without knowing anything. But yes, in response to the Vegetarian Festival, I don't know if it's in response to that, but there's going to be a meat festival, and it's going to be in our favorite city in Thailand.
Is it Pattaya?
It's Pattaya, baby.
Oh, wow.
Meat Fest will host meat cooking and eating contests in Pattaya. Guess what? Lock and load yourself. Now, perhaps this was in response to the Phuket Vegetarian Festival, but Pattaya has announced a different type of festival, Meat Fest. It's going to be taking place on October 29 and 30th, and it is being billed as the first barbecue and music festival in Thailand.
2 in 1.
That's right. JB's Bar in GMT in the Ban Lamung district in Chonburi province is hosting the 2-day carnivorous event, and doors will open each day at 1 p.m. and will run until the evening. Afternoons will host meat eating competitions each day, and then in the early evening a variety of live music performances will entertain and manifest attendees. So it's on a Saturday and Sunday, so you can travel over there over the weekend. There will be music from several bands, and it's a very vegan unfriendly event. Disclaimer. And will primarily focus on consuming massive amounts of all kinds of meat. Now, on Saturday, the first day of Meat Fest, there will be a barbecue competition for the best beef cheek and chicken thighs. Sunday will be a baby back ribs and rack of lamb contest. 8 teams will compete using their own barbecues or the ones that are provided to them, and they will try to out-grill each other to make the most delicious meat. Now, if you're not a pro chef, can you eat meat, and do you love to eat meat? Because there will also be eating competitions. On Saturday, the festival will kick off with a gutbuster sausage eating competition. Then in the afternoon, the first of 3 rounds of a chili wing eating contest. And Sunday will host the semifinals and finals. So
Yay,
it's just all
sausage
types
fest.
of meat.
Yeah, sounds-
Cooking contest, eating contest, barbecue.
Yummy.
It's in Pattaya.
But
And
it's funny
there
that
will
they
be.
want to do it during
Yeah.
the vegetarian
There'll also
festival.
be awards.
Yeah.
No, it's not during the
No,
vegetarian
they had
festival.
to announce it during the Veggie Fest.
Well, yeah, in case you were bummed out, I guess. No disrespect to vegetarians or vegetarian festival. We need to stop. It makes it seem like we're sour, angry people about vegetarian festival. We're not.
We're
All
not.
respect to the vegetarian festival. I'm personally excited for the meat festival.
Yum yum.
It sounds like fun.
You
though.
like what you like, right? It does actually sound fun, and just knowing the fact that it's in Pattaya, it's going to be music, it's going to be meat, it's going to be
Convenient to travel
barbecue,
to.
sausages.
Sausage Fest.
Let us- yeah, sorry.
No. I just wish that they would have exotic meats though that you can't really find typically anywhere. Because that's what vegetarian festivals are all about. Like you find different kind of interesting veggie foods that
Yeah.
you've never seen before.
Well, talking about the vegetarian festival, let me just quickly address a poll we sent out yesterday. Now, we sent out a poll talking about the vegetarian festival, and we asked them, look, it started on September 25th and ends on October the 4th. Are you going to join the festival this year? 82% of people said no. 12% said yes, 6% said maybe. I took a couple of comments. Danushan says, I'm just a festive kind of guy. Raw.
Okay.
So he's going to go no matter what. He's just a festive kind of guy.
Nice.
J-Mo says, too many vendors use too much fattening, greasy oil cooking soy protein and veggies. Kind of ruins the whole point. No vendors down here in Prachuap even steam veggies. Better off doing my own vegetarian cuisine at home. So he's all
Fair
in for
point.
it, but he's counting the calories and would rather have healthy eating. Good on you, Jay. Harry Viking, he says, I'm a meat eater only. I would expect nothing less from a man called Harry Viking. So, cool. Well, if the vegetarian festival is not for you, Meat Fest is happening later on in October. So you can look forward to that. As for now, we're going to take another quick break. Once we come back from the break, we'll be addressing some comments and feedback from the members. So we'll be back right after this. Welcome back. It's now time to address some of the comments and feedback from our members. So for now, I'd like to introduce, before I introduce the voice of God, we're sponsored by Andamanda Water Park.
Yes.
That's right. And if you'd like a sunny day out with your family, there's a kids section dedicated just for kids. So you can just leave them there and forget that they exist for a bit. And then go enjoy yourselves on some of the slides. No,
good.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Kids are the best.
Wow, so much
Visit
sarcasm.
Andamanda Water Park and have a great time. All right, for now, enter the chat, please. The voice of God.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
You're supposed to interrupt us. You're
I'm
supposed to come in
sorry.
between.
I get confused about whether I interrupt you or let you finish.
Do the voice of God. You can do whatever you want.
That is true. I will
Okay.
use my power properly next time. First comment is from Mike B. Is there Halloween in Thailand? Sarah has a Madonna Thai Halloween vibe to her today.
Oh yeah, you do
Yes.
look like Madonna.
Madonna.
Everyone's calling me goth today.
Yeah,
but that was not
gothy.
my intention though.
Halloween in Thailand is not that big, to be honest.
But they have
is
some
it in
parties.
Bangkok?
Yeah, they have some parties going on.
All the
during-
clubs have like Halloween themed parties, but in terms of trick or treating, in Phuket, I know like that there are some villages like where there's a lot of foreigners living. They do a little bit of trick or treating, but the classic Halloween feel, nobody sets up their house. It would be difficult, right? Most
some.
people in Bangkok live in condos. Like, how are you gonna?
Even hotels, I think they have buffet and a little bit, party for the kids.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of sad here, but it's all right. If you are into Halloween, you'd know where to go.
Yeah. I think a lot of bars they allow girls that night to like have a little bit more fun. Like if you dress up, you can get
Yeah.
in for free or
Well,
something.
Halloween's different for everyone, isn't it? Like for the kids, it's all about trick or treating. For the men, it's mostly drinking and partying. For the women, it gives them an excuse to wear whatever they want and call it a costume.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm not complaining. I'm all for it.
Yeah, that's
Bad
right.
bunnies, bad nurse,
Witches.
bad witches. It has to be like, sexy witch, sexy nurse, just sexy insert job title here. Love it. Love Halloween. All right.
Passionate.
Okay. So now on to the topics from today about the emergency decree ending soon. You mentioned that you'd have to lower your guard or not lower your guard.
Not lower.
Not lower your guard. So PG Santa asked, what exactly is lowering your guard? Breathing?
Yeah.
I guess the
Not washing your hands as often, not wearing your mask.
Yeah.
Not social
yeah,
be
distancing.
vigilant. Be vigilant.
Holding doorknobs and rubbing your face. Like, that's
Yeah.
letting your guard
That's
down.
frowned upon.
Yeah.
No,
That's almost frowned upon.
For the legalized abortion, John Peake said that I think this will help a lot of women. How good is that? And Marky Mark asked, is this a universal law in Thailand? In the US, each state decides their abortion laws.
It's universal for
universal.
Thailand.
Yes.
Thank God it is.
Yeah.
For the officers dismissed and disciplined, Marky Mark asked, is this the Thai version of defund the police, which is going on in the US right now?
Ha ha.
No, I
Cannot
No
say.
No
We cannot
comment.
say.
No, yeah, no.
The tech symbol said, well, that's that then. No more corruption.
Yeah.
Less corruption at the very least. Yeah.
Yeah, less. I think it's more.
Look, it's
less.
gonna take it's about consistency. If this can remain and continually continues, then in about 1 year time we will be in a much better position than we were a year ago.
Nice. For the Thai Airways winning awards, Mike B asked, does the Thai government support Thai airlines?
It's no longer the majority owner.
Yeah.
So they were so tired of bailing them out every time they needed funding that they sold a certain percentage that they owned so that they didn't have to bail them out every time because they were the majority owners. So I think from 51, they're now 45 or 48. I'm not sure.
Oh, I see.
So no, the government. So the question was, sorry, does the government help them?
Yeah, support the Thai
They do support them, but they don't they're not. They wanted less responsibility, so they kind of they didn't want to bail them out every time. So they kind of they yes and no. The answer's a bit complicated.
For the motorbike story, the customer buying it with coins, Kazna said, been saving for that bike a long time.
Yeah. If 1 coin per day, like you said, that would be ages.
A dream is a dream is a dream is a dream.
I was just thinking about the inflation rate. Like every 1 baht he saved, like it inflated like 2-3 baht. Like, oh damn it. Anyways.
Oh.
I just think about the people at that shop. They had to count the coins.
Yeah. But he
Fun.
packed it in a way that was like, I think it's like 10, 10, 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he put it in batches of 100. So yeah, he had 10, 10, 10, 10, and then he had 100. So it's like, here's a group of 100. Da, 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 da. So it took him only 20 minutes.
Oh my God.
20 minutes is nothing. I think
Yeah.
that's
That much coin.
yeah.
And for the meat festival one, Sick Puppy said, my ancestors fought and died so that we are top of the food chain.
Sorry?
This is about the meat festival
You
one.
were laughing while you were saying, what did you say? Sorry?
Oh, Sick Puppy said, my ancestors fought and died so that we are on top of the food chain.
All right.
I see.
I get it.
And for that,
He's
we
all for
salute
meat.
your
Yeah.
ancestors.
Oh, why am I saluting? I don't. Okay.
I think it's going to be a good party up there. Are you guys planning to go for the meat fest?
I know Zara's
thank
answer.
No,
No.
All right, yeah, she's an animal lover. Do you not eat meat?
I do, but I try to avoid.
So you're not a vegetarian, you're not a vegan.
I'm not.
You love animals.
But like
you
if I'm
frown
by
upon meat
myself, I would avoid. But with people, if I go socializing, I try not to be a burden.
So you don't eat meat?
I do.
Okay.
She's a flexitarian. Stop it.
Flexitarian.
Yeah.
Okay. No shaming here. Look, you do you.
Yeah.
I feel like I have an explanation, but I feel like it's too personal
Yeah,
to
no.
share. So
Fair
it's
enough.
like
Fair enough. We're gonna leave it at there. We're not no shaming here at the Tiger.
No, Jay. No.
We are
Bad, bad, bad.
accepting of all kinds of people.
Yum yum.
Vegetarians, vegans, meat lovers,
Plant based.
sick puppies, everyone.
Ketos.
Any last questions? Anything else?
Paleo.
No, that's all. Like,
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, then we hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Now we have a very special guest coming tomorrow for our podcast, possibly our biggest guest so far.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and you might actually not know him. He's very, very popular in Thailand. He's a musician. But you're going to love his music. It's something that everyone can relate to, whether you speak Thai or not. There's an English Thai, but a great personality. So you can look forward to our next podcast coming hopefully this weekend. We'll make it in time. As well as Nettie will be out and about tomorrow. She's going on another Nettie adventure.
Yep.
So it'll be me and Sarah.
Be us.
bye.
Look at her. Look how happy she is leaving us.
Just rude behavior.
Feel
Just
offended.
absolutely shocking. But until then, we hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please click the like button. Please comment. Please subscribe to our new Thaiger podcast channel. And I'd like to say thank you, Nettie. Thank you to Sarah. Thank you, Voice of God,
you.
hot and shy behind the buttons, as well as Than, Num, and Jason's loitering around, doing absolutely nothing. They're pretending. They're just pressing some
He's
buttons.
just
I was
staring at you right now.
Yeah, I
with
was like,
anger.
what are you pressing?
He's watching you guys on the live stream as well.
Oh, is it? I see.
Also
Okay,
nice.
cool. Very
Adding
nice.
to the numbers.
Thank you to all the team. Thank you to all the viewers, all the members who support us every day. We appreciate you very much. We hope you have a great day, and see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye.